I was able to get my hands on a Studio Series Starscream from the first movie. Um, First things first. I just want to say that I think this figure is almost exactly the same like the one from, I want to say, Transformers Dark of the Moon. Yeah, it's the same as this one. Transformers Dark of the Moon, Starscream Deluxe Class. I used to have that figure, and when I got my hands on this one, I saw a lot of similarities. Sadly, I don't have the figure, so that's all I got right now. So, but I know this guy goes for a lot of price, but I was able to get it cheaper through OfferUp, and I got a little bundle of 2 figures for this one. So I got this one, and I was able to get Studio Series Blackout for a pretty good price for both of them. They were new. So, first of all, the only accessory you get is this one. It's a piece that are the rockets and all that, and obviously you can just put them right here. You got the pegs right here, so you can put it right here. I think it goes in the bag. Yeah, it can go in the bag. That could be weapon storage. You know, you can't really see it, so I mean that's not bad. I really do like the paint. I know the other one. There was another one, Revenge of the Fallen. I think that one comes with his little chainsaw or saw or whatever the thing is, and this one has no tattoos. The other one does, and the paint's a little better, I think. But this one's fine, you know? You can look at the head sculpt. Look at that. You know? It's that nice triangle face, which is pretty good. The details on this is pretty good. I like how all this looks pretty good. Like, you know, the metal pieces, and then right here, this little... It's not like a gold, it's like a brownish, but it's kind of like giving you metal, you know, vibes to it with the metal painting right here. We take a look over here at the waist. Look at that. This is fine. It doesn't really bother me. It's a hole, but you know, it doesn't really bother me because it's part of the transformation. We go down. These are the wheels for the toy, for the airplane mode, I mean. And then you go back, and these are like the thrusts of the airplane, which is pretty great. This is pretty good. It looks nice, you know. And then on the back kibble, no back kibble at all. I wish this was probably painted maybe a little bit more, kind of like how it's here in the front, but it's fine. There's no big deal. The only back kibble or kibble that you see is the nose cone from the airplane, but that's totally fine. You know, you're not gonna post your figures like this and see the butt, you know. Oh, the hand just fell off. Uh-oh. That's awkward. Shit. Oh, found it. My bad. This piece flew off. If you're not careful with the hand, they'll pop out. So you gotta be careful with it. If you don't have one. But if you do, you probably know what I'm talking about. So we can look at this figure. It's pretty good. As I was saying, the back kibble right here is just that, the nose cone. Paint would have been a little better in the back maybe, but it's totally fine. So when we get to the articulation, it's pretty good for a Dorito form size toy. So on the head, we have swivel. You know, I can look 360. It could go a little bit up, I guess you can say. Yep. And then we got the arms. They can go out that far. They can go 360 around. Then there's the joints right here. He has one here. There's one joint, another joint, and that's it. But that's mostly because of transformation, so it's fine. And then you have the hand, I mean. I guess you can say wrist swivel, but it's not really wrist, but, you know. And then it has this little joint here. But it's mostly for transformation and for weapon storage, you know. Obviously, no waist swivel, obviously. The legs can go up that high. They can go back this back like that. So it's pretty good. For the legs, it has the knee bends like this far, just like that, and then it can go from that far. So I'm not sure if it goes like that, the legs, but I like to have them like that. It looks pretty good. Or if it goes all the way up back and then it's just kind of like that. I'm not sure. It looks kind of weird like that to me, so I just kind of like having it this way. Like that. That's pretty good. That's actually nice. See? Just like that. And then for the accessory, I already showed it. It was just this missile launchers. They're pretty good. I don't know if it's an axe, because these are blades, obviously, so it looks like an axe and then some missiles, so it's pretty good. I wish it would have come with both, or maybe they did a premium finish and it would come with both of these and maybe an extra weapon or something, but that's all we get, you know? And then, I was going to mention this. The legs have a back joint, but that's mostly because of transformation. I don't think you could do a pose like that, so maybe a little bit, but that's it. So let's get to transformation. Transformation's pretty good. It's, how do I say this? It's in a way that's like fun, you know, and you like doing it over and over again, and it's kind of long, but it's not hard, which is pretty good. You know, especially with Studio Series having the problem where they sacrifice one form for the other one to be better, which tends to happen a lot. So it's rare when they're like perfect, you know? So we're gonna put the hands in, just kind of like if we were gonna put the weapon, we fold both hands, and then we're just gonna expand the outside, leave the arms outside. Now we're gonna go to the legs. We're gonna fold down the feet, and then we're gonna go fold the leg up, and it's gonna peg right there. That's where it's gonna peg, and then you see right there, it pegs. Boom. Pretty easy. And we do the same thing with the other one. Peg it. Oh. There we go. It's pegged. And then we're gonna fold the arms. The arms. Oh, I'm dumb. We're just gonna fold the legs back, just like that. Gotta line everything up. There we go. It's pretty good so far. And then we're gonna open the waist right here. And then what we're gonna do is, gotta make some space here. So I like to fold that piece back just in case it doesn't get in the way. And then these pieces are pegged into the piece right there from the arm. So gotta be careful with this, because these tend to pop out like a lot. Like they don't pop out easily, but if you fold too much to the, like that, it'll just pop out. So that's fine. I'm trying to get this one over here. Right there. And then you're just gonna unpeg the wings right here. The whole back piece, they're pegged together. Right there. And then you're gonna peg the other one. Like that. And then that allows you to just bring the whole piece down, right? So we're just gonna bring these down. We're gonna fold these back. Fold it again. Fold the other piece and fold this again. So far it should be looking like this. Pretty good. Pretty good. And then you're gonna fold the whole cockpit up. It just goes up, you know? And then you can bring this down just so it doesn't get in the way. And then the arms is where you gotta be kind of like exact with it. So let me show you. So the arm, you're gonna fold them inside, right? But I like to do the arm straight first, and then fold it as much as I can to allow the space, and then it just folds in there. And then this piece is just gonna pick in there. That's all it's gonna do. And then you just gotta like pick it right, and then you'll be able to tell, because then the arm isn't popping out like all the way out. And then the whole thing with the arm, you're gonna fold it again, but this time the hand's gonna peg with the shoulder. So pretty easy, you know, boom. And you can kind of feel the tapping again. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the other one. You know, fold it, straighten it out. That way there's enough, fold it inside, that way there's enough space for it to fold. Bring it back down. We fold the arm. And then with the, push it in. And then we hear, I don't know if you were able to hear it, but it pegged. And then we're just gonna, boom. That's it. Right? And then you're just gonna bring down this piece. That's it for the front. And then you just bring this other one. And that's it. That's all for now. That's it. Right? And then, now, I have to be careful. I always get this part messed up. Because this thing likes to, I don't know. It's just this whole assembly has a double joint, right? So you gotta like straighten it up. And then when it goes down, you gotta be careful because if you bring it down, you're gonna hit these pieces there, right? So I'm gonna try to lift them up as much as I can. Like that. That way they're not in the way. And then you just bring them there carefully. So be careful. If you try to fold the back piece, it can hit this part. And then I don't like hitting any parts of my Transformers, you know, my figures. I don't like it when it hits. Or if you're not careful, you might break it, you know? And I don't like breaking my figures, so I like to be careful with them, you know? Take care of your figures. If you're a collector, take care of your figures, you know? So it's just a little advice. And then you're just gonna fold back the wings. And then you're just make sure they're like firm and straight. And then you just push down. Oh damn it! Hold on. I think I messed up. So is it going down? Oh, hold on. Let's unfold the wheels. I forgot. The wheels. Fold them down. And then I think now there should be enough space. Yep. Why won't this one go down? Is it because of the feet? Oh, I think it's probably because of this. Yeah. There we go. Now it's down. So there we go. Boom. And then they're all folded. And then we have landing gear. The ones that are the ankle pieces for the legs. And then we also have this one right here. Let me try. Boom. So let me bring this down a little bit. There we go. So that's Starscream Studio Series. Pretty good. And then weapon storage. You can honestly just put it here. If it had two of them, you could kind of do the double, you know, that Starscream homage where like they always had the guns in the corners of their wings. Like, for example, he's not transformed, but like, you know how like Thundercrackers and Starscreams had their wings like right here under the wings, you know? So you could have done that if we had two of them, just to kind of a little homage to like old G1, since this was the very first Starscream figure, well, Starscream character of the movie. So it would have been cool, but it's okay. We get what we get. I ain't complaining. Maybe I am, but I'm just saying. And then the weapon storage is right here. These two pegs right here. You'll see them right there. And then these two holes right there. And then they just go there. Right there. And that's a pretty cool, you know, weapon storage. You can't really tell. So then you have this, and then I have a stand. Hold on. Oh. Sorry, I have a stand right here, but it likes to fall. I just got these, so I'm gonna see if they're good as they say. I think it has a little peg right there. Yep. Oh. That's pretty cool. You know, I'm holding it because it might fall. Oh, no. It actually holds it pretty good. Look at that. That's actually pretty good. There you have it. Studio Series Starscream. That's actually pretty good. Not bad. This is the Tamashi Nation stand, something like that. These are my first stands. I just heard they were good, and clearly they are. It supports this plane. It's not heavy, but it's great. You know? So, there's that. Oh, just be careful because the little peg tends to. So let's just put that to the side. And I'm just gonna transform him real quick, you know? I'm gonna try to do transforming, review, and then transform them back to the robots. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Let's go back. So I like to do the arms first, just to get them out of the way. You know, fold them down, and then just leave them straight. And then just be careful. Make sure when you unfold the arms, make sure you get the, get the whole thing, you know? Because if you just do that, it's just gonna unpeg and pop out like it just did for me like a couple minutes ago. So unpeg that. Bring down the landing gear so it doesn't get in the way. Bring down the wings. And then we start with, oh, I lied. Bring up the wings. Bring these up. Make sure these don't get in the way. And then you bring these up. And then from here, we're just gonna take out the arms out and get rid of them, you know? Okay. So we get the arms out. The whole assembly right here. Then we get the arms here. Come on. Sometimes they just don't want to come out. Sometimes they do. You just got to be careful. That way nothing scratches the figure, you know? I just like taking care of my figures. That's all. Oh, I messed up. This stays open. That way this whole thing can go down. Boom, boom. Head out. And then, what was I going to do? Okay, yeah. I don't like this part because I have to be careful with this again. So, I don't think it'll break if you don't force it, but still, you know? You never know. So we make some space. That way this can go there. We're not gonna peg them there. I don't peg them yet. I just push them in as much as they can go. That way this piece has enough clearance for me to just kind of lift it. And make sure you be careful when you unpeg it because it has like couple pegs. I think it has like, oops, sorry. Has like a couple pegs, I think, or I think it's just 3. It's this one and this one, and I think that's it. So it's 4, 2 and 2. So it's pretty very pegged. Oh, it actually worked. I don't even know what I did, but it worked. So now that we have it here, we have space for the legs to come out. And then we'll just have them like that right now. And this is where you got to be careful. We got to peg these back here. So that peg is just going to peg there. Boom. All right. And then the same for the other one. Where's the peg? Where's it? Right there. Peg it right there. And then you have to be careful because this whole thing has to go in right there. There. And if it, oh, I think I messed up. There we go. So align them first. Align these wings to the back, and then you can peg the whole thing. You know, and then it's firm, everything's straight. And then you just do some straightening, ankles, you know, however you want. However you want this to be, pose him however you want, you know. We can have him a little pose looking at us with his hand folded with the weapon those little pegs right there will go in the holes right here, which is pretty interesting, considering that it's kind of based off the Dark of the Moon mold. I had that one. I know it's based off of that. Oh, doesn't want to go in. Oh, so it goes in like that with the peg looking showing front side, and then you just kind of like however you want to showcase. And that's Starscream, Studio Series Starscream. I think it's one of the very first Studio Series. If you're trying to still get this figure, you know, you can get that $150 pack with the 4 Decepticons from the movie. Or you can find somebody selling it because maybe they already have it and they just wanted Megatron from the packs. I don't know. I got mine from an app called OfferUp. I was able to grab it. Pretty good price. So, if you can't find figures on eBay or Amazon, try OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace. That's where sometimes I find my figures, honestly. And sometimes they're cheaper than retail or online. But that's my advice as a collector, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys like and subscribe. And let me know any other figures that you guys recommend. I'm a toy collector, so I try to get some cool figures, you know. I have a collection of Transformers, mainly Transformers only. Transformers figures, any. Any line. Except G1. I have 0 G1 or reissued G1s. Mainly because they're just hard to get. And yeah. But other than that, I have most of the present daily ones. But hope you guys enjoyed.